Welcome back, everyone. We dealt with some pretty nice weather over the weekend. In fact, we made it into the 80s on Saturday. Sunday took a bit of a dive as that cold front moved through, and we're still dealing with that this morning. You can see where that cold front is extending all the way down across parts of the northern Gulf, and we're seeing some rain even associated with it along 35 and south towards Brownville this morning. We unfortunately are not going to be tapping in any of that moisture. We're just far too dry out there, and unfortunately over the next 6 to 10 days, not looking promising for any rain according to the Climate Prediction Center, and I'm pretty heads on with that as well. Over the last 3 hours, we are talking about what could be another winter storm impacting the far eastern seaboard. Really a nasty one here expected over the next 2 to 3, even 4 days. That's prompted the National Weather Service offices along the eastern seaboard to prompt winter weather advisories, watches, and even winter storm warnings in effect for many of our friends in the northeast. So I would do some checking if you're doing traveling maybe out towards DFW. I know spring break is here, and if you're going to these locations, you're likely going to be running into some travel delays and certainly see some cancellations over the next 2 to 3 days. This morning, though, we're just dealing with cold air across west central Texas. It's 36 in Abilene right now. Again, you can see dew points are only in the 30s. Despite that, still dry out there. Winds from the north between about 5 and 10 miles per hour today. It's 44 waking up right now in the Concho Valley. Dew points there on the 27 degrees, giving us relative humidity at about 51%. Again, the idea here is that we're continuing with that dry air in place. Now, the good news is that beyond this, today not going to be all that warm. We're only going to be in the upper 50s for the big country, low 60s to the Concho Valley. But moving forward, we do have the Climate Prediction Center saying that over the next 6 to 10 days, we'll be generally between 40, 50, even 60% above where we should be as we head into the latter half of this week. In fact, we've got 80s and a good stretch of 80-degree weather in store for us beginning on Friday and taking us right into that St. Patrick's Day weekend. Here's a look at what I'm expecting today. Nowhere near the 80s, 59 in the big country under mostly sunny skies. We're starting things out chilly. Winds will be from the northeast between 5 and 10 miles per hour. We can thank the winds for the cooler air. 61 in the Concho Valley today under mostly sunny skies. This is certainly below where we should be. We should be at 70 degrees for daytime highs in the Concho Valley. Not going to muster that today. In fact, it's going to take us a couple of days to get there, and you're going to notice those morning lows also being cooler as well. We'll be at 68 degrees with south winds on Wednesday, but look what happens as we head into Thursday and Friday. We will tighten up our pressure gradient. We have an area of low pressure that's going to get close to us. Unfortunately, no moisture for it to work with, so we'll just keep things windy and warm as we head into Friday, back closer to averages, and then above average for the first part of the weekend. There's a slight chance of rain as we head into Sunday, not looking all that promising, but we'll keep an eye on that one and may have to adjust the forecast as we go through the next couple of days. 60s and then 70s by the time we get to Wednesday, back above average for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Your St. Patrick's Day looking nice, windy and warm under a mix of the sun and clouds.